I have some contempt for Vic Grimes. Well, I'm sorry. I've never been a fan of the man's in-ring work. Gonna flip-flop and fly. Oh, here's a Samoan drop for your ass. No, spun into a side slam. I have never seen this Vic Grimes before. Where was this guy? Little did I know that meatloaf-looking Vic Grimes was the best Vic Grimes. What in the shit is he doing? Oh, dear God. What in the hell was he thinking? What the hell are you doing? This doesn't make any sense. Why would you go for it again? Why would you getting what you deserve at this point? That was awesome. What the Vic! 2, 3, I am sorry, Vic. What's up, you guys? Sean Ross Sapp, FightfulSelect.com. It's the Weekender. Takashi Iizuka should lose every match that he has. As Ring of Honor, oh boy, that Taya Rosemary match. Now keep in mind, we are mid-April. Rosemary's been injured since like early February, late January. Here she is wrestling, so you can say that's a benefit or a detriment. Their numbers are going up, so you can't really say it's that much of a detriment. I had to in order to cover the thing with John Morehouse the next day. I felt terrible for John Morehouse. He got assigned to that show, and he could barely watch it. But he did a great job doing the coverage, did a great job with me on the podcast. I had people within Ring of Honor say that it was embarrassing because they are a distant number 2 to WWE, but Ring of Honor is Impact Wrestling is a distant number 3 behind Ring of Honor now. Ring of Honor has tons of syndication. They're on some cable channels like in syndication as well. But they've got a lot of network syndication because they are a broadcast company. They're owned by one. They've got internet distribution through Fight and through ringofhonorwrestling.com and through Honor Club. You don't have an excuse to not watch Ring of Honor. If you're not watching Ring of Honor, you haven't really tried to find out how to watch Ring of Honor. Impact, they still have some homes they're not in. We are live on the Fightful Select Members Only podcast. It's the return of the Members Only podcast. The people demanded that you be more part of the show in general. So there you are. How did that come about? How did it first get brought up to you working for Jimmy? Hey, we need you to produce this show too.
Okay, so weirdly, I think one of the reasons that I might have actually gotten the job in the first place was because when Lindsay interviewed me, they brought up the Fightful podcast and like kind of what you were doing, and she was like, we have this community manager Sean who manages one of the websites, and he does this like awesome podcast, and she's like, we have like some ambitious kind of plans, we want to kind of grow that and do some other things with it. And I was like, oh well, like I have a background in like digital audio production and stuff like that, so if it's like audio only or video or whatever, it's like I'm really comfortable with that. I can probably run your whole setup. And I actually had, it's weird too, total weird interview move. This could have gone completely.
I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah, but I actually had a recording, like a microphone, not like a little thing. It was like an actual vocal microphone, something like this. It was like a Blue Spark, if anyone cares. Really cool microphone. Because I had just come from a band session where we were like laying down some vocals. And I was like, yeah, I actually have one of these in my bag. And that could have either been like a proof of concept move or like a total weirdo exclusionary move. And thankfully it worked out. So I think that's kind of how.
This is the Fightful Select Q&A podcast. I want to thank all of you who subscribe to Fightful Select. I want to give you your money's worth every single month. And I can tell you that this has upped my show number to about 30 a month. I'm doing 30 shows a month, and I would rather be here than anywhere else. So I want to thank you all so much for that. Is it laziness on WWE's part? Not necessarily the people who put this stuff together. Well, a lot of those people don't even know that much about wrestling. And I know that's wild to think, but that's the truth. A lot of these people go in there and they don't have an extended history or background or education on the history of pro wrestling. They are just talented producers. There's a guy who one of my best friends roomed with at Morehead State University, but way back in 2006. And my friend messaged me the other day and said, hey, did you hear, have you spoken to so-and-so lately? And I was like, man, I haven't spoken to him in 10 years. And my friend said, I figured he was one of your sources. And I was like, what do you mean one of my sources? And my friend said, oh, yeah, he works for WWE's graphic department. And this was last year, I believe. I found this out around Great Balls of Fire because we made the joke that somebody I knew put balls on Tozawa's face. But he didn't know what wrestling was. I'm pretty sure he thought wrestling was stupid back in like 06, 07. And to be honest, it kind of was. WWE was in a dark period. But he didn't have any really extensive wrestling knowledge back then, but he creates graphics now, and he does that for WWE. So that's just the boat they're in a lot of times. They want somebody that's fit for the job, but wrestling knowledge doesn't necessarily exclude you from that. I mean, that doesn't exclude you from being a wrestler. Plenty of the wrestlers don't have any idea what's going on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, bad idea. We know where this is going. I want not like sucks in execution. It's a great pin in execution, but sucks for Funaki. Oh my God. We are joined by Diamond Dallas Page. And the first thing I got to ask you, Dallas, is what the hell is going on with you and Vader?
Where'd you go?
Did it drop for a second? Okay, I'll just restart. No big deal. You still got me now?
Yeah, I don't know where that. Oh, it just came here. Hold on. Click this out. And let's talk about other shit first, and then work your way into this. You know, like I don't want it to be the focus.
Yeah. Well, we chop it up anyway, and we make like multiple segments and stuff to put on there, so it won't be like it can be the second or third thing we put in there for if you want.
Yeah, let's go to it then.
Okay.